Barry finds nature Temi Goddessa the most attractive. A conversation he's having with Oyin. Tram wanna find out how was the kiss. You have Temi saying that it was spontaneous. They having a chit chat in the kitchen. He wanna get to know her. She's beautiful with brains. Kevo receiving therapy from Aiko because he's not happy with all the whole development. You have Sheba wanting sandwich but does not wanna tell Ricky. Told Goddessa to go tell Ricky that Goddessa wants some sandwich. Whilst Tram is justing Sheba and Goddessa how it went down with Temi, you have Ricky saying, almost so you don't kiss, just that. Sheba gets triggered and carry face for Ricky. They are also low-key laughing at Belle's Blutopia and also Temi. Temi is in a conversation with Trump. You have Kevo going back and forth, yeah? Temi to Sheba, I had never liked Kevo. I told him I want friendship and he did not want it. It's not my fault he's feeling how he's feeling. Kamsy tells Blutopia Neche that Gerard has called it quits and they are blaming Goddessa, saying that girl, she wants only her ship to survive. Herself and Araga called it split. She went back to her bed and Araga was even complaining about it. Gerard wakes up ready to prepare something for Kamsy. Yes. Ricky perfumes his body. He takes a bow. You have Cassie folding his clothes. He sat down. Chimson brings something to Blutopia. He leaves. Immediately, Neche went like, when it settles, it's like rotten egg. What's that? You have Blutopia saying that, imagine him saying he sold that thing for 300K. And I told him, why they do more? Me, this small thing, I sold for 700K. And she's also jesting them about Ricky, saying that imagine him saying that, what do you want? I can give it to you. I said, what I want, you cannot give it to me. Blutopia went like, but everything where they here belongs to Biggie. She said, I told him now, only for him to say, you don't know me. Then I said, sorry, Woga. She laughing. Blutopia quite pissed off with Chimsom. You have Kamsy saying that everywhere Goddessa drop her mouth, things don't scatter. A conversation she's having with Nomi. Biggie getting them ready for most influential player voting. Housemate, that is Blutopia saying that none is influential for the week. Flora feels like the HOH or Salters deserves that because they made them win and they got food on their table.
Subscribe for your girl Obico.
Nature wins Friday Arena games. Blutopia blew Salters a kiss. Chimson caught a kiss and dumped it on the floor. Tram and Sheba blew each other kiss. You have Ricky making it to the next round. Sheba goes sitting next to Ricky but did not put her head on his shoulder. Your faves are back in the house hugging Nature. Congratulations. She goes to Ricky to equally hug him. Temi went for advice from her relationship therapist, Araga. Conversation where Kevo is saying that Barry is his G and the only guy he vibes with in the house, a shower guy, he claims. Whilst Araga is cooking, Goddessa is in a conversation with Barry. According to her, you claim you like me, but I know they see you like that. He went like, I always see you with Araga, he's cooking for you, you dancing together, you caressing, you end up in bed. But I've been checking on you, I've been doing the best that I can. She went like, but there is no ring on my finger. It's not like I'm telling you to chase me, but if you want me, you're going to do something. You have been saying that you are with a man. I don't want to be in a space where I don't respect the bro code and I'm chasing another man's girlfriend. You have been saying, how? I don't know anybody here. Anyone is new to me. You are a boy saying that, but he does a lot for you. Goddessa said she got to the house and Araga said, oh, I want to be your guy. And I said, okay, so we've been rolling. It's not like he's my man like that. Barry wanna friend zone her. Goddessa is not having it. She talked about the men that like her and have been very intentional about their conversation. Unlike Barry, he talked about Kevo, Chimsom, and Yusuf. Moments where Barry feels like, wow, you are a top girl. I don't think you will have to worry about eviction anytime soon. Araga Don Wakakam gives food to Goddessa, gave her a peg, marked his territory. You have Gerard coming in later and Barry is super happy. The two are now chatting. According to him, that girl want me for Momo things, so she want me chasing and where they say most guys in the house want her and that man them. I'm glad you came. The two chit-chatting and laughing at Goddessa. You have Barry saying that his spec be Neche. You want to focus on that babe. Neche says she will not be in a ship with Barry. Barry had cooked for Araga Goddessa did not give her, claiming the food was small, claiming he cooked it for only sick people, those two. But the other people who were not sick had joined to eat the food. So she's just minding her business. You claim to be my friend, but you cannot feed me. You have Blutopia saying, but did you two cuddle? She said, I was feeling cold and he told me to come closer. She feels Nomi is beginning to be a changed person. She's dragging Sheba, saying that Sheba nearly made them lose the wager because Sheba was sabotaging her duties. I kind of feel it's an unfair statement. Though Sheba sometimes play games, she did put in effort. But these girls, they know what they're cooking, Flora feels low budget broken heart is catching Kamsy as Chimson moves on because she does not think far. And Barry has been cooking in the kitchen for the people that he likes. And Chimsom is the last person that comes to the kitchen. He comes in for something to grab and they all want to be on his throat. You have sort of seen that he cannot think far and that Kamsy na ashao. You have moments where Sheba don't they carry Fox say, if you do yawa for here, go stab you. A playful moment with her and Chimsom. Chimsom get dragged by Kamsy and he went like, they my league. When you begin the win task, when you begin to qualify for the next round, that time so you feel come in front, clear of A. Sheba feels Kevo is doing well and deserves some balloons. Tram comes hugging Sheba. Temi walks in and they embrace her with a hug. You have Sheba saying that if Temi is not watched, she will use Cake's recipe to make some pasta. Herself and Tram are outside. Tram talked about his education. He was the school prefect, never went to uni. Every member of his family did. He want to make a statement that sometimes you can make it without that. Later, you have Sheba equally sharing her life story with him. Goddessa just Sheba all she had talked about with Barry, saying that Barry had taken her picture last Thursday to the washroom to do pew. He do until he came. You have Sheba saying, really? That Barry they give up a vibe like someone with a big DICK energy. With smiles on her face, girl also added some spices. That boy said, Pusho, he will show me how it is for a man to chase a woman he likes. And of course, he might have said it though. She also said, I told him we can be friends, but he doesn't want that. He want to really pursue me. I'm like, are you sure? For the PPU thing, Barry himself had told the guys that he had attached himself to a lady and had come. Anyway, Barry and Goddessa kept flirting and blushing with him, saying that I want to be the only guy in your head. You have her also telling Sheba that he said he want to move away from Neche. Neche's kind of guy is Ricky, and Neche spills it on his face repeatedly and he doesn't feel comfortable. You have moments where girl also wanted to find out from Barry, who is your kind of woman? And he said, I don't care fair or dark so far as there is vibe. Talked about how 2 to 3 of his exes don't marry already. Barry Goddessa, they have willingly participated in these social shenanigans going on. It's difficult to even tell who among them is lying. Kevo seems to have strong feelings for Temi, talking about how he's been fighting her battles for her since day one. He likes her for fighting for what she believes in and for fighting for herself against all odds. Araga went like, if that is how the feeling is, then cage her and let her feel like you are a man. You have Araga saying something different to Temi because Temi says she does not want Kevo. Temi now goes to talk to Gerard. They are sharing a duvet. Onyin walked in and they split. You have Aiko waking up from his sleep whilst they were chit-chatting, more like he did not believe what he heard. He goes to the garden to gym. You have Kevo walking in saying that he did hear from a reliable source that Gerard is with his woman. Gerard smiling and raising his hand more like, nothing this up. And Temi did not find his coming funny. Temi for the second time was opening up to Gerard about herself. You kind of wonder, is Gerard Kamsy over? Moments where Salters felt housemate really disrespected him and Bells feeling like, no, yours was okay. Did you see how they were treating HOH Neche? Them dragged that babe finish. Onyin comes in to gist that she had just walked in spotting Gerard and Temi and they saw her and they acting up. Searching some is a groomer, acting all lovey-dovey with Blutopia more than he should just because she says she's a virgin. You have her dragging them, and also somewhere Blutopia saying that that Onyin got vampire teeth. They don't like themselves, You have Flora super pissed off because of the food situation in the house with Abby and Nomi hiding eggs. She says the remaining are not enough to be split among housemates. She feels that it's okay that Temi does not like Kevo. But Kevo acting all naive, they shock him because Blutopia got drunk and she saw Kevo mishandling her. Blutopia tells Yusuf how her caretakers maltreated her at a younger age. You have her legs on Kevo's laps. Ricky enjoys some Pepsi, proceeds to make some potatoes and some spaghettis for himself and Bells. Cassie joins in to enjoy the food, whilst you have Kevo going closer for some chit-chat with them. Yusuf approached the girls. He want to go talk to Bells. You have Oyin saying that, hey, you two have started sharing bed. He won't come claim him. He said, no, we don't do much. We just, she's my G. Whilst she was preparing to get talk to Yusuf is in a conversation with Araga, telling him, my man, do you know that Biggie had called baby girl Bells for after morning pills because Biggie they perceive we they do ta-ta-ta. You have Araga saying, did you F with her? He said, no. He said, did you use condom? He said, we didn't do ta-ta-ta. We might have done some intense makeout session, but it is still not ta-ta-ta. You have Araga laughing. So people perceive he is the person that spills after having a makeout with a girl. I don't think so. I think he did not like how Bells has on 2 occasions said, you effed me. He might have a relationship outside and he wants to set the record straight that he has not gone to that extent. He is even waiting to go to the diary room to clear himself. Wahala day. You have girl finally coming. Himself and Bells are chit-chatting, talking about investment and business. Him feeling like, Bells, I don't use you finish. He said, no, I've also enjoyed myself with my celebrity crush. Girl wanna find out that they hear you and Goddessa. He said, no, it be Goddessa way they approach me, say, make we be friends. I'm like, you lying, my boy. You have him also looking, comparing girl to nature. This whole nature situation, he does not want to come out of it, Anyway, he says that Bells is stubborn, nasty, but he likes it. Salter said he does not like Oyin, he does not like Neche, but if he's made to choose and spank someone, it go be Neche or the tatata go on and Kevo cannot help but smile after asking those questions. Camera picks on Ricky on Neche's bed. Now, Araga on Blutopia's bed, Justin. Chimson comes in, he's not finding it funny. He goes to complain to Cassie. You have moments where Barry also comes in, he's not happy. But earlier it was okay with boy Ricky even saying that he don't miss them, and Blutopia saying that I miss you more. Later, Blutopia the carry face because it's more like Ricky is not going anytime soon. So waka from my bed, Joe. He said, come and lie down. She does not want to join. Nature went like, my friend want to use her bed. He now rolls over to Nature's side. Nature want to find out what brought you here. I know you have nothing to offer me, but you've come for something from me. He said, we got all night. When the lights go off, I still have more questions for you, You have her feeling like this boy want to play games. Temi comes in and realizes all the chaos, goes to her bed, and Tram is there. Being playful with Tram, engages in kiss with him. Though he was resisting that, no, she pursued. You have her going to tell Sheba and Araga the incident. You have Araga feeling like, you did what? She also told him that the day that I rubbed your chest with oil, I did them to pain Cable. But when I saw you used me. Anyway, now, Sheba is not finding it funny, but she's having her own composure. According to girl Temi, she did not even enjoy the kiss. The braces in the mouth of Tram were pinning her lips, so she needs to go back and kiss again. You have her using some eye to check on Sheba. Sheba said, did you do more than that? She faked smile. You have Araga saying that, did he touch you whilst you went for kiss? She said no. With Sheba minding her business, she still pursued to have conversation with Sheba after her chat with Kevo, telling Kevo that I did ABC. Cable felt you've disrespected me. I didn't see you that way. What led you into doing that? She does not want to explain, and he felt disappointed and he left. He left. Girl is also explaining to Sheba how Cable had taken the whole situation and left, and Sheba is not finding it funny. You have now Cable also dragging Sheba that person we got a child who is 9 years old. When he was 9, he understood how the world rules. So it's more like the way the woman they do for the show. She lacks respect. Also feeling like Temi is not a good person. Saying she is foolish. Sheba now want to find out from Temi, this back and forth with Kevo. Do you like him? No. Do you like any other guy in the house? No. She now left. You have Tram in bed with girl Temi. So it's more like Temi's game strategy. The next person is Tram. So wherever Tram is with Sheba, she wanna be in that picture. Let's talk. We're pissed, saying that Adam don't turn Biggie's house into Love Island. Everywhere ship. It's not funny. You have Flora saying that they see waiting they happen. Barry and Goddessa, how they flirt. So them they use Araga for cook. He cooks day night, only for another man to enjoy that babe. Now, Belle joins in the conversation and said that is how Ricky wanna break all the ships we did for the house. And he deliberately went into Neche's bed just so whatever Neche wanna cook with Barry will not succeed. And now he's been cozying with Kamsy. He knows that he is there to break Kamsy Gerard's ship. You have Oyin saying that that boy, he is a bad boy and his wahala don't pass. Whilst they gisting, wahala day. Gerard is in conversation with Chimsom and Yusuf. And in the conversation, he's talking about how he's over with Kamsy. Gerard had conversation with Goddessa where Goddessa kind of feel Kamsy does not have what it takes to pull the script using 2 men. So it sank deep into him, more like, so that girl, they take me for Momo for real. It don't tear for an eye. He has told her he's no more interested, and the girl is found crying and looking into the camera and crying more. Anyway, you have moments before that she's in a conversation with Ricky, trying to open up to Ricky listening, and here comes boy Barry, who had gone kissing Goddessa goodnight, now comes to have a bite of whatever that Kamsy was eating, later roams around and comes sits in the conversation that Ricky was having with Kamsy. Ricky, with a smirk smile on his face, he figure out, say, wherever I go, this boy wanna day. But yes, that is the strategy. I will follow you and anything bad. It is all part of the game. But later he left them. But before, he went like, I like Kamsy, Kamsy used to flirt with me and kept telling me she would give me an answer, but I know the seat of Ricky smiled. But Kamsy did not give Barry the attention, so Barry left. Whilst they were chit-chatting, Ricky wants girl coming to spend some cuddle night with him. She said, not tonight. I need to still talk to boy Gerard. Maybe tomorrow we can cuddle. He said, okay. With this whole Gerard situation, you have girl putting 2 to 2 together and realizing that Goddessa did cause her breakup, so she's not happy at all. She goes to have conversation with Bells, Oyin, and Flora about this whole situation, and they said, yeah, Goddessa, they do a lot for this household. That girl wants her ship to be the only ship sailing, and her ship self no dey legit. Na fakery. On a day on Chemsom top, Adam Pepper, so to his already wounded leg. According to him, you need to be watchful of Blutopia. She does not like you like that. I think she likes Araga. Have you begun having deeper conversation with her? Chimsom went like, no. He said, I knew it. Be very careful with that one. All right. Hey, these boys, they're cooking anyway. That's how I bring to an end to this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, share, like. Subscribe for your girl now. Make we get to 3K. Bikono. Adios.